Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, hello.
Picture in picture.
Like it a lot. Hello, Matt. How are you today, my dear?
Love is in the air.
I like it. It is Valentine's Day. Hello, everybody. This is You Know Who, the OG Nance with Matt the Man. We are here on my favorite day of the week because it's the Saturday. Yeah, that's right. It's our Black Chip Bounty event, and
Bring
it's
the
a
guns.
$10K guarantee.
$10,000
Heck yeah.
for our field of 38 players.
But you know what's even better?
What?
Every time you knock somebody out, you get $100 of cash money right away.
What a
So-
perfect Valentine's Day tournament. Just knock somebody out and you get paid.
Yes.
And I love getting paid.
And you knock 3 players out and you're free rolling. So what is there not to like about money, honey, on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I'm sending all the love. I know you have a lovely bride that you're sending love to, and I'm just sending love out to everybody on this Valentine's Day. And guys,
My lovely wife, my girlfriend.
there we
my friend.
go.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not going there.
It's a joke. I'll get away with it, though, because my wife don't watch the show.
Oh my Lord, guy's getting away with murder here. No, but Matt, yeah, I love this tournament. It's my favorite tournament of all. And we already are seeing the chip count players that are coming to the table.
We got some of the usual suspects here. We got Robbie and Miss Betty and Mike.
Absolutely.
You can probably already hear them. I didn't even need to mention them by name. 'Cause
And we've got Bob. But you know what? I mean, this is just this feature table is stacked, and we're going to take your feature to final today. And you know, we just want to give everybody a little heads up. If you still need some plans for Valentine's Day, you know, Chris McDonald's doing that Memory of Elvis special Valentine's Day show tonight.
Uh-huh.
Doors will open at 6:30. Show starts at 8 o'clock. It is fantastic because it's still part of our dinner and a show. Best deal around for some fantastic cuisine by our award-winning chef, Chef Laurent. And you know what? You just can't beat the value. We're going to take you straight to the table. We'll talk a little more about
Straight to the
that.
action.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what we got here, Matt. Here, number 1. You guys haven't missed a thing. And as Matt said, we started with 38 players today. 19 are remaining, and we're going to take you to crowning a winner.
Most of the tournament is about knocking out your opponents and collecting those black chip bounties. But we do have a cash pool. Our top 4 will be getting a little change, little cheddar.
He's absolutely right, Matt. You know, first prize is going to take home a whopping $2,790. Second prize gets $1,860. Third will get $930. Fourth will get $620 with those bounties added into that, which makes it so great. Right now you see Betty getting this hand. She was on the button with her king 10.
To pair with an ace, but she had position to bet there, but that ace might be making her a little nervous.
I think that was the reason for the whole betting pattern.
So the check back.
Absolutely. I mean, she did spike the king in the window, but like you said, ace
But
was
it's
right
about
there.
the knockout. You're not gonna knock out your opponents with caution.
You know what? We're going to get there, though. We're going to get there.
On this lovely Valentine's Day,
Absolutely.
at our black chip bounty, the fans also they came for blood.
I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, everybody, just please follow, like, subscribe. You know, we're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. We have all that social media stuff covered. Discord 24/7, poker as well. Get on. I just added somebody to our Discord page just last week, so come on and join us.
Nice.
So we are here for you guys. And we've got Ashley, beautiful Ashley is running this tournament today. And we have Zach right now who is in the box. And of course, our production crew, Matt, the best in the biz. That's Jason, Sue, and Twan just making this look so fantastic.
I do like the running chip counts.
I love that.
On top of the graphics.
Absolutely. You get all the info scrolling on the bottom here, and we've got the chip counts on top as well, as Matt said. And I love that info on the bottom, too. Give you a VPIP, give you everything right at your disposal. Chip counts, VPIPs, everything is there. But we love this table. This table's awesome. So as you can plainly see right now, Bob has got 27% of the chips on this feature table at 84,000. Robbie with 62, Craig is 56.5, Peter's got 42.5, Mike 23.5, Betty with 21.5, and Rob is still in there with that 18K.
That can change quickly, however, Miss Nancy, as we are one player away, or we're already there, from a consolidation down to 2 tables, which would fill up the table, bring some new chip stacks, some new faces.
Absolutely correct. Craig waking up with a beauty there. He's got ace king. He's making a raise 2,500, Matt.
Rudy. Notre Dame ain't just down the street. You know that. You're from Chicago, right?
Bingo, bango.
Near that way.
Yeah, I don't remember. Twine, which one is it? That one, I think.
Correctamundo. So heads up, we're going to see a flop here, my dear, because Rob is going to call to defend his big
A little
blind.
sneak preview by putting out the flop cards in the box.
I like it. I like it.
Not much doing there. Craig holding it down with his ace high.
You know, yes, of course, Rob's got that 10 outs. He's got that draw. He got the open ender. So Craig makes the C bet. Rob calls. Right
Turn
now,
card
bingo,
18.
bango.
Wow, and there's that open ender you were talking about.
Smacking him.
Straight for Rob.
down.
Craig needs to catch a jack here.
Yes, he does. Craig would like to see a jack for certain. He's still going to bet. He's putting out 8K. He's increased the amount there. But, yeah, all in, that's no question there. Rob's got only 12.5. Yeah, so Craig's going to call. He's going to be hoping for a jack here. There's
And that's
no
not
J.
a jack.
No, it's not. So Rob's going to get his double up off of Craig here. Then Rob is going to move himself up that totem pole.
Yep.
Just move it on up. Like you said, one hand makes all the difference, dear. You are so right.
And we got a couple new players here. A full table, as we are now down to 18.
We are indeed 2 full tables. And once again, we're going to take you to crowning a winner. I know, my dear. I don't know.
Pardon me while I check something.
No, I know. We're trying to figure that one out. I don't know what's happened here. We did get on it. We did update. It showed everything update, but I don't know. I saw that too. Why it's not doing it? I guess we might have to. We're trying to get all the. Right now it's showing that one of our channels is open. We usually are streaming on, like I said, all the different venues. We're having a little technical issue here. We're going to see if we can fix it for all of you. But it hasn't connected here.
No, it's streaming. I got it up.
Yeah, it is. So it's just not showing here. Oh, good. All right. So for some reason it's not showing up here, but
I'm viewing it on YouTube.
no, I know what you're saying, but it's just not showing up here. That's what I was trying to say.
All right, so I am back. The incredible crash test dummy testing something.
No worries, Matt. Yeah. It was not showing up on our end that all the menus
Right,
were.
but we are reading you on YouTube, so we may not be reading you in the chat, however. If you guys are trying to talk to us, please keep trying.
That's the issue that I was concerned with.
Right. We're going to try to
because-
get you
Yeah, see what we can do here.
fired up on our own personal devices so we can see the chat.
That's perfect. And, of course, Twitch is working. We
Right.
got it already on Twitch. So anybody who's on Twitch can come and join us right now. Anybody who's on YouTube, as Matt said, for some reason, it's not showing up on
Yeah,
our
it's not
screen.
showing up on the restreamer, so we're not going to see you guys chatting unless you're on Twitch.
We're trying to rectify this. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know why it did that, but let's just see, just for kicks. It's there. I don't know, my love. We're trying to figure it out, though. It shows connected. It's showing here that we are connected on everything, Matt. So I'm just trying to figure out why all channels are connected, but well, let's see. Maybe we've got. It's an interesting, perplexing situation. Matt's kind of looking on his end. I'm looking on this end, guys, because we want to talk to you. We love you in the chat. So maybe.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it on my phone.
Yeah. I mean, the only
If I was at home on my PS5 or on my PC,
you would be able to.
I would be able to
yes.
see the chat, but I cannot see the chat on the mobile version of YouTube.
Look at this. Something crazy's happening here. I'm trying to figure out what.
Crazier.
Let's refresh this.
All right, meanwhile, it's 10s against A7 times 2.
Okay, so I refreshed that. Went back to.
Oh,
4
brilliant.
So, my love. They're all showing connected, but I don't know why we're not getting. No, we don't want that. We're good. We're all connected here. Anyway, guys, if you are around, come and say hello to Matt and I so we can see if anybody's hearing us out there. And
Oh, they're hearing us.
I'm just saying to chat with us.
I'm just saying, I can't get the viewer count on my phone, so I'm like, I know you guys are there.
Yeah, they're there, but I refreshed this,
Okay.
and you go right ahead. It's still not.
I understand.
Let's see what we can do.
I'm going to call it the chat from our direct
oh,
YouTube
okay,
channel.
okay.
We might be able to see them
Maybe,
that way.
Yeah, that might be the way.
Man,
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Mandalorian style. This is the way.
Let's see what we can do here. He's good. He's good. There it is. There it is.
I'm going to call it the chat from our direct
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
channel.
Okay.
We might be able to
There
see
it
them
is.
that
Maybe,
way.
Yeah,
there we
that
go.
might be the way. That's the one right
Yeah, I'm going to mute
Oh,
this
I'm
so we
so
don't get that
sorry.
feedback.
Oh, I love that.
Mandalorian style. This is the way.
Well, I like the way you sound, my dear.
Yeah, me too.
He's good. He's good. There it is. There it is.
I'm going to call it the chat from our direct
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
channel.
Okay.
We might be able to
There
see
it
them
is.
that
Maybe,
way.
Yeah,
there we
that
go.
might be the way. We're
All
sorry,
right,
guys. We're trying to
yeah, I'm
get
gonna
back.
mute
Oh, I'm
Nance
so
so we don't
sorry.
get that
Oh,
feedback.
I love that. You know what else I want to do?
Mandalorian
Go
style.
up
This
in
is
there,
the way.
too. Well, I like the way you sound, my dear.
Yeah, me too.
He's good. He's good. There it is. There it is.
I'm going to call it the chat from our
That's the
direct
settings.
YouTube
Oh, okay.
channel. We might be able
That's what I was looking at too. All right. Well,
Nah, that's not going to work.
That's not going to work that way. So, like the way you sound, my dear. Let's see if we can get it.
Yeah, me too.
What if we? There it is. There it is.
I'm going to call it the chat from our
That's the
direct
settings.
YouTube channel. We might be able
That's what I was looking at too. If we, yeah, that's what I just. All right. Well,
No, it's working.
That's,
All right.
that's not going to work that way. So, like the way you sound. That's exactly what I was going to type something in there too. What if we? There it is. There it is. Back in there. Anyway, we're getting you back to the action, guys. We're so sorry we had a little issue. We're trying to rectify it so we can get you guys to come in and chat with us on all the networks and all the channels.
No, it's working.
We're connected on all the channels, so it's just for some reason. There it is. We're there. Okay, so we're hoping.
Right,
That this
so
is
we
just some
tested
little-
it, yeah. So go ahead and drop a message down if you're following us on YouTube, just so we know that you're there. I just did a test it. It is showing up in the chat, so
Correct.
please do. We like hanging out with you guys.
We
And back to the
certainly
action.
do.
Robbie disrespecting the Kennel Club hand, I'll tell you what.
But you know what? Sometimes you're just not feeling it. He's in early position. It's just not the place to be. So.
And we didn't miss any of those sweet, sweet knockouts we love so much.
No, we
in
didn't
this
miss
tournament.
anything. Like I said, we were trying to rectify this issue, and Matt's done a hell of a job to make sure we've double-checked all the channels are connected. So get in and say hello. We know it's Valentine's Day. We know you guys are busy with all your loved ones, but
I mean, nothing says romance than cuddling up with your significant other,
I'm telling
taking
you,
in some poker action,
I like
watching
the poker.
some ruthless knockout action,
Absolutely.
you know.
Betty is all in, and Bob's got my hand. That's the OG's hand. So Betty's all in for $18K. It costs Bob $17,000 to call. It's kind of a hefty price, but I love my hand. I think Bob knows who's in the booth here today too. Speak much, Nancy? No, I'm only on
It
one.
is your tragic weakness.
It's
You
only because
love your hand.
I love this
And
hand.
love will destroy you at the poker table.
Usually it doesn't. This hand is usually really
Dude,
good.
what?
I know. He's been making some crazy noises, but we're still around. Bob is going to call. I love that call, Bob.
This is Bob. Bob is doing well.
Well, Bob was our chip leader on this feature table thus far until Skip
Pure
came
coin
down,
flip,
so
according to our graphics, 50-50.
that's what we say.
Oh, not
A
anymore.
little more, 66-34. Because
Air. And air favors the pocket tens. Turn card, more air. River,
Smack
even
that.
more. Oh.
now
air.
you know why it's the OG's
Yeah, I
hand. Now you know.
And Miss Betty,
I know.
not the
Betty.
Valentine's Day she wanted, I'm sure, but
But you know what? She might have pocketed maybe a couple of $100 black chips there, knocking some people out. Oh, smack dab.
that's not what I want.
This is what we want. This is all right.
Yeah, that feedback was making me nervous.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bouncing off the walls there, so. But we're trying to figure this all out. We're still here. We love you guys. Eddie now, he's under the gun with ace-4 suited. Let's see. It's 1,000 for him to call. Yeah, let's raise it up, he says. Get him ace to 3K. Good, dear. Yeah, I looked at Twitch is fine. I went on that, so that one's fine. We're good on Twitch. We're good on YouTube. So it's heads up now. Robbie gives him a call, defending his big blind. And right now, Eddie spikes the 4 right in the window, so his hand is pretty good. He's going to c-bet here, Matt. Dave, thank you for joining us. We were hoping that this was coming through, so it is. You are able to join us in the chat. He's on Facebook joining us, and I thank you for joining us. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. C3 as Bob is he's such a gentleman and a consummate card player. He's just one of our regulars here, and is just always in the money. I mean, the man is just really great. Like you said, great player, really nice man. I know Bob for over 20 some odd years. He's just a person you just love to be at a table with, no question.
And he got $100 for knocking out a girl.
Yeah. How do you like them apples?
The tournament, don't get it twisted.
That's right. I'm trying to keep it on its even keel here. So Eddie, yeah, that was beautiful. I mean, he had it right away from pre-flop, flop, all the way through, and Eddie's going to take that one down. But I'm so glad that you joined us, Dave. And everybody, please just follow, like, subscribe. Come in and join Matt and I in the chat.
We just want you to like us.
And, it's Valentine's Day, so show a little love. Just, I know you're busy, but just say hey. Just go out there and say,
yeah, maybe
hey.
hit that like button while you're at it. Yeah, that subscribe button and the notification bell.
Yeah.
So you can always be notified when we go live-ish.
That is absolutely correct. And we now have that lovely, lovely, beautiful Felice is in the box. She's my girl. Felice, my girl. Heck yeah. I love Felice. She's got the most fantastic. She's not only gorgeous, this personality that's just so.
Look at her up there pretending she can't hear us. She can hear us.
Oh, she knows. My girl knows. She knows.
Just why I'm picking my words very carefully in this day and age.
It's all about the love. I love you, and I love the earrings, girlfriend. My girl is looking so good on V-Day. The other V-Day. Valentine's Day. Mike waking up under the gun with the Kojak of love, speaking of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but that club hat's really throwing off the theme.
Oh.
Raise 4,000.
So he's going to raise it up to 4K, my dear.
I know we're laying it on a bit thick with the Valentine's jokes, but man, look at all these hearts in this hand.
I'm telling you, it's all about the love. I said it before, all about the love. So it's back to Robbie. It's a great hand. He's got pocket sevens. Let's see if he's gonna go in. He's just gonna flat here. Eddie, it's 3,000 to defend his big blind with 6-5 offsuit. He says, I'm going to do it because everybody's probably playing high cards.
Come on now, do it.
So I love you. That's pretty cool.
And the flop. A rare talent by Miss Felice in the box.
I love this.
Four-handed action, and she missed everybody.
It's great.
That's really hard to do.
I mean...
Yeah, you'd think you'd hit somebody. Turn, misses everybody again. Nobody's got anything. Robbie with the hockey sticks is holding out.
His hand is still good, my love.
With 2 overs.
Everybody, of course, checking. This is an opportunity for Craig. He's got position here. He's going to make a bet of 11K.
He's going to try to commit a little thievery.
Well, you know what? He says, why not? Nobody was betting. Everybody checked the flop, and they were checking to him on the turn. So that's the way you do it.
Now, normally I joke around on Robbie a little bit for folding the best hand, but how do you put yourself with sevens on that board as having the best hand?
Here's the problem.
You can't.
You got an ace and a 9 right in the window.
Right.
And you got these guys, your first position, different if he were last position. If he had position, it's a totally different story. That's what allowed Craig to go ahead and make that bet and take it down. we always talk about this, Matt. You like I were downstairs. People, give me cards, give me cards. The cards were irrelevant here. It was your position in this game, And
We're
also,
dealing to entirely different sets of players than Miss Nancy, because that's
Well,
all I hear downstairs.
that's what I'm
this
saying.
dealer never gives me anything.
That's exactly what I said. And my comeback is you don't need it. You have to know how to play this game. We've seen pros win with 6 deuce off suit and take it down.
I mean, I do well at the tables, but I mean, I got to get something every now and again.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying you can run like that, but you
Right.
have to know.
I can't win with the rags all the time.
No, but if you look at like I said, the consummate player knows it's all about position,
Right.
knowing whom you're up against, the chipsticks that are involved, and the betting pattern, and watching everybody's little movements that they make. Every player got a little bit of tell here, so we're heads up right now. Mike and Craig going at it here. Smacking and dabbing once again. Felice, I love you. Rainbow flop hits really nobody.
It
Mike,
misses everybody.
I know, Mike.
And the off chance Felice is ever dealing to me, I'm just going to play whatever, because she's never going to hit me. But she won't hit anybody else either, so
well,
it's cool.
it's not bad. Once again, Mike really gets nothing there. He's got to go after Craig makes the bet. So, again, position is what we're talking about. So, as you plainly see, and I love, Matt, you're so good. I love that little,
Yeah, you can kind of keep an eye on it on there.
Absolutely. It's great on the top of the screen.
That's all Josh. Always looking into new ways to make the stream better for us.
Of course, and everybody. And, of course, I told you I love that scroll on the bottom, keeping your chip counts in order, keeping your VPIP numbers, so it's always available at your site.
And it also reminds everybody watching to like, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Obey the word crawl.
I like that. Obey, crawl. Crawl, baby, and obey. Skip, he's got the ace-jack.
He's got Craig with 9s right behind him.
Yes, indeed. So Skip's going to raise to 4K. Craig is definitely in with his 9s.
Floor, yeah, actually.
Ruh-roh.
So
Uh-oh, we've got some shenanigans on Miss Felice's table.
Yeah, she's calling anyway.
The second the players are like, it's this, no, it's this, she's like, you know what? I ain't even paid enough to do this. Floor.
Yeah.
And that's not a criticism. I'm like, that's the way they taught me in dealer school. They're like, don't even try to settle disputes yourself. Just call the floor.
In this instance, you always have to have the floor come.
no, if he needs to ask,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right.
She's right on them.
The floor's got to cut. Once the dealer calls floor, the player's trying to talk her out of it. And they're like, yeah, that's not how that works.
No.
action was on Skip,
Right.
and he had chips in his hand. He said raise.
Right.
He raised to 4,000. Okay, hold on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, all the players trying to talk over the dealer.
He raised to 4,000.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So if he did, he did.
So wait a second.
He acted out of turn.
2,500
Right.
out of time.
Out
Right.
of turn.
And Skip changed the action.
He
to
changed
4,000.
the action.
Correct.
Changed. Craig can do what he wants.
Right.
Correct. That is the
Which he already
correct
did. He
ruling.
snap called the 4,000.
Which
so.
now he called.
But if a customer has a question, I'm going to ask.
correctly.
I'm gonna-
Can I say something? I'm not gonna. You don't need to change your ruling. I'm just gonna say.
That's good, because she's not going to.
What did I not say?
Huh?
What
No,
did I
no, no,
not say?
not you're not saying. He said raise out of turn.
Out of turn.
That's what it's just raise. That verbalized raise out of turn.
Correct.
And then it
He
wasn't
threw
on his turn.
4,000.
And then he put 4,000. So it wasn't the number of chips that was put in. It's the fact that he said raise. It's the fact that he said raise. Yeah.
He was acting.
No, it's not the same thing. Yes, it is. I guarantee.
It's action out of turn. For anybody who's not familiar with this, somebody has acted out of turn.
Right.
Okay, so now the individual that the action was on is entitled to make his play.
Right.
So Skip raises, which changes. Correct.
And I always double check everything, regardless. So we always.
But that is a min. 4,000 is the
this
min-raise
is
amount
correct.
from 2,500.
Here's-
So
here's
I'm
the-
not sure what Robbie is arguing.
Here's the issue. Again, because, once again, the person who acts out of turn can make whatever. But
Right.
this person now, if Skip just calls the big blind, Craig's action stands.
Right.
But Skip was making the raise. Craig acted out of turn. Now Craig's action no longer stands. He can take his whole action back. He can call that bet. He can, and Ashley makes the perfect ruling. So does Felice. So am I.
Right.
Telling you exactly how this works.
And Felice still trying to direct action. The players still want to argue about what's happened. I'm like, it's over. It's done. There's been action on top of it already, and an all-in.
And right,
The time for debate is over.
And
It's been over.
And the floor has made his ruling, but the ruling is correct
Yeah.
because the action changed.
All in, all in.
So right now
it's time for pain.
Niners, and we already know 1-9 is gone, Matt.
Yep.
So
Still a solid favorite. There were some A's and K's gone as well.
yes.
And Felice hasn't hit anybody with a flop yet. So we'll see how this goes. And still hasn't.
Oh, it's but the nines are looking
and still
good.
hasn't.
Nines are a
Misses
winner.
everybody yet again. Great news for the pocket pair.
Nines rocked it. Craig's
For
gonna-
Mike, not so much.
But Mike might have knocked somebody out and got a little money in his pocket already. So always got to remember that.
Yeah,
great
we
cash
don't.
money.
That's the one thing in this tournament our graphics don't have track of, and that's number
Yes.
of bounties per player.
It's different when we used to run that progressive bounty tournament, which I love, where you see, they get half
Yeah,
the
you
money in
can
the pocket,
see.
and then you see the bounty
You can
chips
see it
that
in the
they're-
stacks, yeah.
Exactly. So you can already figure out how much cash they already pocketed and what they have as a bounty stack. Right now you see Chip is our leader on this feature table with 138,500. Bob's at 101, Craig at 105, Eddie at 75. Rob's at 39.5 and Robbie 38. Peter's at 23. I think Robbie was, just mentioning the way it was described, but Ashley makes the proper ruling. Felice does everything proper. Everything was proper. For all you guys at home who are interested, if you have a question about that, come and ask Matt and myself. We're happy to answer these questions.
I know everything. Ask me. Except for what I don't know.
I like
But
that.
you're just nitpicking at that point.
What was the line? True wisdom is knowing that you know nothing at all. or something like
That's
that.
Socratic method.
No. So that's basically what we're talking about. Just trying to. Right now, this is a great flop for Craig. I mean, he spikes the 10 right in the window with the diamonds.
Well
of
in
course,
control. Robbie
yeah.
with fives, but, 2 overs. Also, they're fives.
It's tough.
But
he's,
he'll see one more, though.
he's going to do it. He's not afraid to play. Of course, Peter is not going to hold in here. He hits nothing there but a
Yeah, he needed at
bottom
least
pair.
one more club
Yeah.
to stick around.
Correct. He hits bottom pair. I mean, bottom pair, great kicker, but
Ooh, so close. Robbie's dancing around them fives, but he can't hit one so far.
no, not there. Craig's hand is still good.
And I'm a big fan of slow playing, but this is where slow playing gets you in trouble. You can't let, somebody drawn like that hang around. You got to push the action.
You're so right. So here, but Craig goes ahead. He puts out a sizable bet there on the turn, so he's going to take that one down. So well done. But yeah, I think, like I said, it was the, a lot of times we may use verbiage and maybe players are, most of these guys know what we're talking about. But sometimes, a novice player is not quite understanding what we mean by action in turn and action out of turn.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff
need
like
to,
that.
especially if you're new, you need to be very careful what you say. Because much like a game show, the dealer has to take the first thing you say, no matter what you say after it.
Absolutely.
So I always see in movies, I'll see your 100. And
I'll
I'll raise
raise
you
you.
to no.
That
Get that
doesn't-
right out of your head. As soon as you say I sleeve that 100, you're done. It's over.
It's already a call. Correct. Your verbal is always binding. And again, like we said with this past incident, there was action out of turn, and the action prior to the action out of turn changed. So that allowed Craig to take basically everything back.
I had to call the floor once on a player. He was frustrated, and he kept getting bluffed out by this other guy, and he thought he was bluffing this time, and he says, I call, well, I'm not going to say it, BS. I call BS, but since the first 2 words out of his mouth were I call, the other guy said, hey, he said I call. I called the floor over, and I said he said that word for word. He's like, it's a call.
It's a call.
And turns out his opponent wasn't bluffing. He had the stone cold nuts right on the flop.
Yep.
And he lost a big pot.
Yeah. And of course,
The guy that said that. So He was upset, but I mean, the
You've
floor person
got-
said you got to watch what you say, man. When you
have
lead
to.
with "I call,"
Exactly.
come on, man. It's
Exactly, man. And of course, I floored as well. And of course, it's difficult. You come over and you make this floor call, and you'll get, players. And the poor dealer's got to sit there and listen to the players.
Yep.
But this is our job. This is what we do. We have to enforce these rules, and the dealers know that. So, players that are, like I said, novice players, not so familiar with the rules, if you listen to us, we're going to key you in, and that's why we love this.
Right.
You can come and ask us anything you want to ask. Well, Craig is collecting some chips here. He's really added to his stack over this last few
he's on a little
hands here.
heater here.
He rocking and rolling. Everybody, we just love you out there. Again, it's Valentine's Day. You guys are all busy, with your plans and stuff for a nice evening with your loved one. But just give us a little heads up. Hey, Matt and Nance, little happy Valentine's Day. And just
I crushed Valentine's Day because my wife might have had to work. She didn't know, coming into it, and she knew I did. So we're like, well, let's just do Valentine's Wednesday.
I like that.
We dodged the crowds.
That's the best
she
way
told
to
me
go.
she told me what gift she wanted, which I understand is really rare.
This is great.
For married women, they're like, he has to figure it out. She's like, no, I want to get what I want to get, so I'll just tell him. Then I go get it.
It makes the whole life a whole lot easier.
Crushed
I'll tell you. You did a super job. I'm all for it. I'm never for one for going out on holidays, period.
Can you imagine trying to get a table tonight at a place that takes reservations?
Like I said.
Good luck. Good luck out there.
Well, Peter now is shoved all in with his king-queen offsuit on the button. He wanted to make something happen here.
I know I wouldn't get a table tonight unless I booked it like 3 months ago.
This is a tough thing. And like I said, if you guys, I'm not sure if there's any seats still left for, the Memories of Elvis show tonight at our
PBKennelClub.com to head over there, and you can definitely find out.
Yes, or you can call 561-683-2222, extension 140. They'll give you a heads up, because it's a great place. This is the best deal in town for live performance and some great food. So
I'm not privy to the song list for the show tonight, but since it's Valentine's Day, I'm willing to bet it's more of the ballad, love ballad kind of
I think he's
from Elvis's library.
Yeah, I think you can do those ballads, and I think he'll put a couple of upbeat numbers in there too, just to keep things lively. And people maybe get out on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? A little dancing.
After that fall, baby, everything's brittle inside. Raise 4,000. I'm talking about in here.
Skip now on the button, raises to 4K with that ace-10 offsuit, man.
Must have had some action on the other table.
Yeah, we heard some.
They didn't balance, and the player numbers went down to 14, so
we heard some.
We want the carnage on the feature table. The people demand it.
Well, some of these guys on the feature table don't want that much carnage. They still want to be hanging around. They want the other table to
carnage. Don't let them fool you.
Yeah.
Everybody here wants to knock out everybody else.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they would like to see that table knock them all out, so they don't have to move, and these guys will be in the money.
You never watched the Royal Rumble back in the day with WWE? It's like, every one of these guys wants to not be the man.
I know.
Knock them all out.
I've never seen it, man. I've never seen it, but like I said, you would prefer those guys go upstairs and you're still around. That's what I would prefer. Let that table go wild and knock everybody out.
All right, this is about the fourth time Felice has given somebody nines and they've gone all in with them.
I happen to think this is pretty cool.
That seems to be the all-in hand, pocket nines, because this is like the third time we've seen it.
Exactly, dear. And nines?
We haven't seen queens. We've seen tens.
We saw my Bob
right,
with
we saw
my
the tens. We saw sevens a little while ago, but it's been mostly nines.
Sevens folded, but the nines,
pocket pairs.
Nines have been holding.
I mean, a suited ace, it's not very high, but it's still a suited ace, and heads up.
It is, and Robbie too.
And it's low enough to where a straight is a possibility, but
here's the issue.
Yeah, he's not going to do it though.
It's all of almost Robbie's chips. It's too much. It's 22,000 for Robbie to call, and he only has 29,000 left.
And in any other of our tournaments, Miss Nancy, I'd agree with that. But it's the bounty tournament. It's about getting the knockouts, not necessarily getting to the end. So I thought Robbie was going to call that in the bounty tournament. But I was wrong.
I think, like I said, if he had been all in for maybe 15,000, I think Robbie would have called immediately. But knowing that here we are at this blind level, and he would be down significantly if he doesn't prevail. So, you still want to make some chips so that you can put it in at the place you want and take somebody out. Here, he's not so sure, knowing that Peter's going all in with some goods. So I don't have a problem with that.
God is within her, she will not fall. What I did, the irony. Maybe I need to wear 10 of these.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, I tripped over a step.
I know all about having broken bones and fractured knees, and oh my God, I'm still struggling with this. Robbie now.
With a king-queen offsuit.
He's
but
going to
not
shove.
ace-3 suited. You do you, player.
Yeah, he's going to get the
He's
call from
also-
Craig.
I don't think so. No, Craig has folded.
He said he folds because Craig made the raise. He made the pre-flop raise. So
Right.
Eddie, we know, has folded.
Yeah,
so
that's twice where you think in the bounty tournament format you might get a call, but
only because Craig made the pre-flop raise. I thought he might. Craig has a good stack of chips,
Kinda.
unlike Robbie, who didn't make a pre-flop raise and was low on a chip stack. Was different. It would have cost him.
kind of playing it safe at this juncture.
But I was surprised. I kind of expected a call out of Craig. I mean, he's not afraid to play like Robbie's not afraid to play, but only because Craig made the pre-flop raise, had some money invested already into the hand. And he's got, like I said, a chip stack to do it. And look at Craig's got 113,000. Back to Eddie. Battle of the blinds here. I like this move.
65.
This is what I love. I talk about this all the time, about the small blind. Small blinds generally just flat or fold or whatever. We are.
Oh, I'm
just-
ignoring that.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that.
Go away, box.
See somebody else. But he gets the call. And Eddie spikes the 10 right in the window. Rainbow flop. This is great. I love his raise, and I'm a firm believer in the small blind taking that stand. Now he's going to just
he's making a
shove
stand,
all
all
in.
right.
No, but I mean, originally, pre-flop, small blind, making a raise. You only have the big blind left behind you. So I love that move. That's what I advocate all the time. Because small blinds just generally flat or they fold, and you just can't do that. You'll never get anywhere that way. His small blind situation here, knowing that he only has the big blind behind him, making a raise pre-flop is just awesome. The cards were irrelevant. He made that raise, and it was absolutely perfection. A little smacking and dabbing.
Just making sure that error box didn't
Didn't show up.
mess
on-
with our
yes,
YouTube. Yeah,
yes.
no, it didn't. Thankfully.
We're good.
We see you guys, 15 of you, but kind of quiet.
I know. It's a busy day today.
Perhaps
we
they
know.
have our baritone voices in the background for their romantic get-togethers. Oh, yeah.
And it's true. We both have baritone voices. It's true. I have a very soft-spoken, deep voice. Little romance. So they're busy with the romance, getting everything together for the V-Day celebration. But we just want you guys to show us a little love, just a little. Because otherwise I feel kind of lonely. Matt's got a wife that already did the Valentine's Day. Been single all my life, so.
I should have brought my jewelry.
Yeah.
My father always said a real man only needs 2 pieces of jewelry, a wedding ring And a championship ring.
There you
but
go.
I didn't wear my ring today.
I was
had to take.
I was waiting to see that. All right.
Well, I kind of went ham with the new one when I got it about 6 weeks ago. I was wearing it for all the shows.
Craig now hits that 8 on the turn. After Robbie makes the pre-flop raise and Craig flatted, they both check the flop, little pot control there, but Craig hits that 8, so he checks the 8, and Robbie's going to check back again. Kind of worried about that straights, now worried about the hearts. So Craig is definitely going to take a shot here, and that's well played.
Yeah,
well played.
Robbie's like, I can't do it, playa.
Now look at, you already have that straight, looking you straight in the eye, no pun intended, on the turn. So, yeah, and Craig is putting out a bet for value there, but Robbie knows better. I'm hearing that.
Yeah, might be some excitement.
I'm hearing.
I'm marking the time, 3:55. Okay, so about 4:25. We'll find out what that was about.
We'll find out in a little bit. 30-minute. We are on a 30-minute delay.
Yeah.
Correct. And that is to avoid any kind of acts of impropriety.
There's no shenanigans on my show.
There you go.
And then tell Josh it's going to pop up any second. Your show? I'm like, no, it's definitely Josh's show.
Yeah, I would say so.
I just get to be on it sometimes.
We're so delighted. Again, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. You too, Josh. Thank you, my dear.
Still, though, there are no shenanigans, though. That part's true.
That's what I said. There are no acts of impropriety, ergo the reason for the 30-minute delay. Smackdown.
Miss Feliz still missing everybody. Has anybody even gotten a pair yet? That they didn't start with. Pocket pair. I've yet to see one.
Craig is under the gun, and he's got 4s, and he's going to take a stab here. Everything is over, but he's taking the stab. Oh my God, we're here, girlfriend. You rock. So Craig takes that down, pocket 4s, which were actually the best hand. He makes a bet, and he takes the spot down.
He's like, what a solid bluff by me. I'm like, but when you go back and watch this, Craig, you'll be all like, oh, wow, I had the nuts.
He said, you did. You had the best hand. That's absolutely right.
Felice couldn't hit water. She fell off a boat.
That's kind of brutal. I don't know about that one. I wouldn't say that. I think it's just keeping it interesting, man. Keeping it interesting.
Just like 4 people couldn't hit anybody with even a pair. Not even a pair. How do you do that? That math ain't mathin', Miss Dancy. That can't last.
You know what? It happens. It happens here. Robbie now. He is in the +1 with the ace-10 offsuit, and he is all in.
And he's going to go for all of it, ace-10.
Absolutely. Very playable. Very good move, in my opinion.
Fold-a-rama, but can he get anybody to play with him?
Yeah,
KJ is, I'd say that's the best hand that could play, but,
Gets everybody to fold. That's okay. He's picking up the blinds, and you know what? I have no problem with that because it keeps you around.
It's okay, Robbie. Felice wasn't going to hit you with a pair anyway.
Yeah,
so
but
that was probably the best move.
I think you did a great job, my dear. Great job. Anytime you're picking up blinds, it's always a good thing. Gets you through another orbit, which is good.
They did update it. Well, on ours. I don't know about theirs. Did I close that? Why would I do that? I've got this weird idea.
I don't look at me. I didn't touch it.
No, I'm not going to
No,
do anything.
No,
I just
no.
want I want to see if the stream is comments are showing up on the live page. Well, on ours.
I understand.
Not necessarily on the research.
But I said I didn't close it.
No, it's not. Okay, I just wanted to see real quick. Did I close that? No, it's first question. I said, did I close that? I'm